Have you ever wondered if your cat actually loves you, or if they're just sticking around because you're the one who fills the food bowl? Almost every cat owner has asked themselves that at some point. But here's the truth most people miss. Cats show love every single day in ways that are quiet, easy to overlook, and completely different from how dogs or humans show it. Once you learn what to watch for, you'll never see your cat the same way again. Let's start with the one that confuses almost every owner. 1. The soft bite that isn't really a bite. Has your cat ever leaned in while you were petting them and given you a tiny nip that didn't actually hurt? Most people pull their hand back immediately, thinking they did something wrong. But that little nibble isn't aggression at all. It's one of the gentlest things your cat can do. This behavior comes from kittenhood. When kittens play with their littermates, they wrestle, tumble, and softly bite each other as a way of bonding. The bites are controlled, almost careful, because hurting a sibling would break the connection. As cats grow up, that same behavior gets passed on to the humans they trust most. So, when your cat gives you a love nibble, they're not warning you. They're treating you like family. They're saying you're someone safe enough to play with, the way they once played with their own kind. That's not random. That's chosen. 2. The tail tip that twitches when they see you. Have you ever walked into a room and noticed just the very tip of your cat's tail flick once or twice when they spotted you? Most owners don't even register it, but that tiny movement is one of the most honest emotional signals a cat can give. A cat's tail is essentially a real-time mood report. A high, upright tail means confidence. A low, tucked tail means uncertainty. But that quick twitch at the very end, that one is different. That's excitement aimed directly at you. In the wild, cats do this same flick when they spot something they're focused on, something that matters. So when your cat does it the moment you walk in, they're telling you that your presence just changed the energy in the room for them. You're not background noise, you're the thing they were waiting for. And if learning what your cat has been quietly trying to tell you is making you see them in a whole new way, take a second to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps us reach more cat owners who actually want to understand the small signals they've been missing for years. 3. The way they roll on your stuff. Ever notice how your cat doesn't just lie down on your jacket? They roll on it, they rub their face into it, they knead it, then they collapse like they've claimed something sacred. Here's what's actually happening. Cats have scent glands all over their face, paws, and body. When they press themselves into your hoodie, your bag, or the chair you just got up from, they're mixing their scent with yours. To them, that's not just lying down. That's bonding through smell. In a cat's world, sharing a scent means sharing an identity. It's how they recognize family. It's how they tell themselves this person is mine and I'm theirs. So the next time your cat flops onto your laundry pile, know that they're not being weird. They're weaving themselves into your life one smell at a time. 4. Bringing you their favorite thing. Has your cat ever dropped a toy at your feet, sometimes a soggy one, and just stood there waiting for you to react? It feels strange, almost like they're handing you something they no longer want. But what they're actually doing is much deeper than that. They're not asking you to throw it. They're sharing something they value with someone they value. To a cat, that's not a small gesture. That's an offering, and the only beings who get offerings are the ones a cat sees as part of their inner circle. 5. Choosing you as their sleeping spot. When your cat curls up on your lap, your chest, or right next to your pillow, it can feel routine. They do it almost every day, so it's easy to stop noticing how big a deal it actually is. But sleep is where cats are at their most defenseless. Their instincts tell them to find somewhere hidden, somewhere quiet, somewhere nothing can sneak up on them. And yet, with a whole house full of dark corners and cozy boxes, they keep choosing you. That's not laziness. That's a decision. When a cat sleeps on you, their nervous system has decided that your body is safer than every hiding spot they've ever known. Your breathing regulates them, your warmth comforts them, your presence lowers their guard. That's not just affection, that's full surrender. 6. Parking themselves on your warm electronics. Why does your cat always end up sprawled across your laptop the second you start working? Most owners assume it's just the heat. And yes, the warmth matters. A cat's comfort zone runs hotter than ours. so anything radiating heat is going to attract them. But there's a second layer to this one that almost nobody talks about. Cats are observers. They notice exactly where your attention goes, and when they see you giving hours of focus to a glowing rectangle instead of them, they take action. Sitting on your laptop isn't them being annoying, it's them inserting themselves into the one place your eyes keep returning to. They're not stealing your attention, they're asking to share it. And the fact that they chose your workspace over 100 other warm corners in the house says something about who they want to be near. 7. The full body stretch right in front of you. Has your cat ever walked up to you, locked eyes for a second, and then stretched their entire body out, sometimes even rolling onto their back with their belly exposed? Most people see this and immediately think, belly rub. Don't fall for it. That stretch isn't an invitation to touch their stomach. It's something far more meaningful. The belly is the most vulnerable part of a cat's body. Every instinct they have tells them to protect it at all costs. So when they expose it in front of you, they're showing you that in this moment, those instincts have gone quiet. The right response isn't to reach for them. It's to simply acknowledge it, maybe with a soft word or a calm glance. By respecting that vulnerability instead of taking advantage of it, you prove to your cat that their trust in you wasn't misplaced. And that's how the bond keeps deepening over time. 8. Following you from room to room. Cats are famous for being independent, so when yours starts shadowing you everywhere you go, it's worth paying attention to. Bathroom, kitchen, bedroom, laundry room. They show up like a tiny silent companion who happens to need to be exactly where you are. This isn't clinginess, it's connection. In wild cat colonies, members who share a strong bond stay within sight of each other. It's how they confirm the relationship is still intact. Your cat is doing the same thing in your home, just on a smaller scale. Some behaviorists also believe there's a protective element to it. Your cat may not be a guard animal, but in their mind, keeping you in view means keeping you safe. So when they trail behind you on a routine walk to the kitchen, they're not being needy. They're staying close to the person who matters most to them. 9. The headbutt straight to your face. Has your cat ever walked right up to you and pressed the top of their head firmly against your forehead, your chin, or your cheek? It can almost feel like they're trying to push you over, but what they're actually doing is one of the most affectionate things in the entire cat vocabulary. This behavior is called bunting, and it's something cats only do with the beings they consider closest to them. Cats have scent glands concentrated around their forehead and cheeks, so when they press their head against you, they're depositing their personal signature directly onto your skin. They're claiming you in the most intimate way they know how, but it goes further than scent. The act of pressing their head into you also requires them to close their eyes for a moment, lower their guard, and put pressure on the most fragile part of their own body. They wouldn't do that with someone they didn't fully trust. So when your cat headbutts you, they're not just marking you. They're showing you that in their entire world, you are the one they chose,